Howdy folks, and welcome back to the RCD show. I'm sitting here with Anthony Wright from Church, Texas. Anthony hit my radar a couple of, I don't know, maybe a year or so back, and I was swept away by his incredible guitar skills and his pipes and his ability to use them and his ability to write a great song and present it really, really well. And when I say that, he's really kind of the whole package, isn't he? That's about all that you could want in somebody like you. Yeah. I want to get right straight to a piece of music, and this is going to be an original. We was talking earlier before the shoot, and you played that one, Dancing Mama?
Yeah.
Dancing Mama. I'd like for you to start with that one.
Sure thing.
And then we'll come back and get to know him a little.
All right. Sapphire, deadly stare, ruby red lips and dark brown hair, and a smile so devious yet innocent. She got an hourglass body and a set of curves, leaves the most faithful of men disturbed. She's got a goal, she knows her intent. She hits the joint every Friday night. Don't take long for every man in sight to follow the glimmer of her dress. Takes a victim by his hand, all a part of the plan, all eyes on the seductress. She's a fine dancing mama, she's the queen of the floor. She'll take you for a spin till you can't take no more. She's there for a good time, she's got one thing in mind. She ain't going home alone tonight. Well, she's tangoing and two-stepping, working hard but barely sweating, moving to the beat in perfect time, running through partners by the tens till they're tuckered out with their money spent, till I approached the band with a Franklin so crisp, so fine. Walked on over and asked her her name. She told me, and I did the same, and asked if I knew what I was in for. I said, baby, you know I ain't like the rest. Consider your prior partners a test. You never been with the likes of me before. She's a fine dancing mama, she's the queen of the floor. She'll take you for a mambo till you can't take no more. She's there for a good time, she's got one thing in mind. She ain't going home alone tonight. So we danced, and we danced a bit more, and you guessed it, pounded back a shot or two and headed back to the floor. It was roughly about 1:30, about a half hour before we needed to be done, when she stopped. She nearly dropped. I caught her and asked if she had her fun. She said, yeah, I'm done. You've won. People looking around the jaws on the floor of the impossible, now possible. What they didn't know was that those energy shots, they do wonders. Before I could get going, she said there's a storm brewing. Could I give her a lift home? Next thing I knew, I was at her door. I saw that gleam in her eyes saying she wanted more. Next thing I knew, we didn't get no sleep until about 5 o'clock in the morning, because let's just say it's a pretty good evening. But now I got me a fine dancing mama, she's the queen of the floor. We go out for a spin to
that was Dancing Mama by Anthony Wright. Wonderful song.
Thank you so much.
Boy, you didn't disappoint me at all with that one. That your smooth picking skills, man.
Thank you.
Hey, would you tell us just a little about who you are and what you do and where you're from? And,
Sure.
and you're from Church, right?
Yeah, I've been there for about the last 16 years, yeah.
Wow. No. I'm not going to say it. Church is a little town for those out-of-towners, just down the highway, and it's a small town. And so what kind of places do you play, and what do you do?
Well, I mean, when it comes to music, I do a lot of solos gigs and some band gigs. In terms of like where I play, I'll do stuff like as far down as, say, San Antonio, and usually I go up to about Austin, sometimes Round Rock. I've even gone as far north as like Bend, which is near Lampasas. So that's kind of my normal radius, and then I'll go out to like say Fredericksburg and all that hill country.
And you play all the popular sites. I've seen your listings. You play just a ton of places, don't you? You're pretty active.
Yeah, I get around a little bit. Yeah.
How long have you been writing music?
Writing music probably since about 2014 maybe, or something like that. It was right around, I know, when I started doing my own band and whatnot, which was around 2013, 2014. But the songs have gotten good probably about 3 years ago.
And how long have you been picking?
Well, I mean, I started on classical guitar when I was about 5 years old.
Really?
I started on classical, got into electric at about 10. And it's funny, I mean, that Dancing Mama tune with that kind of folky finger picking, if I hadn't done classical, I probably wouldn't be able to do that, because I think that's where a lot of that came from. Yeah. Just being familiar with being able to play with fingers,
Well, here again, we was talking earlier, and you was showing me some stuff that was deciding on what to play, and there was a song about, is it Daphne?
Yeah, Daphne Blue, yeah.
And is Daphne a name of what is Daphne?
Daphne Blue, it's the name of it's a car color from like way back in the 50s and 60s.
Ah, and, I remember that now.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and what it was, I had this idea for a song. Like, I have the music that was already done, but I had already written it one way, and I'm like, I don't really care for this. And so I was listening to somebody else sing a song about a car, and I'm like, well, what if I take that idea and put it here, meaning like, it's a song about a car. The two songs are totally different, but have the song be about a car. I'm like, okay. And I'm like, well, how do I write it? And I was like, what if I base it around the color? And it's like, I've heard, there's red, there's, burgundy, there's all these different colors. I'm like, and for whatever reason, Daphne Blue just worked. It just did. And I was like, I started sketching. When I got done with the first verse, I was like, all right, I think we got something here.
And this is a new song, newish, right?
Yeah, I want to say I wrote this either real late last year or early this year.
It's not on any CDs yet or anything?
No, not yet.
Yeah, we love getting the first airing on a lot of stuff. All right, well, this is Daphne Blue, and it's about a color, and it's about a car. Is that all right?
Yep, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting his original Daphne Blue, Anthony Wright.
My old Daphne Blue. She's a steady rider, highway machine. Even though she ain't great on gasoline, nothing else like her, at least that's new. My old Daphne Blue. Yeah, she's packing some heat underneath the hood. Burns up the asphalt like a fire burning wood. Turn the key and put the pedal to the floor. Watch it go, watch it soar. Yeah, when God calls my name, says it's time to go, and they gotta put me under down below. I got a metal coffin that will do. My old Daphne Blue. Yeah, she's packing some heat underneath the hood. Burns up the asphalt like a fire burning wood. She's gotten me in trouble, yes, a couple of times, but she's best when she flies. Yeah, when God calls my name, says it's time to go, and you gotta put me under down below. Savior oak and mahogany. I'll take my Daphne Blue with me. Oh yeah, I'll take my Daphne Blue with me. Daphne Blue, yeah.
That was Daphne Blue by Anthony Wright. That was really beautiful. Everything that I asked you to bring your Aces material, and it seems like to me you did. You just really brought some cool stuff. Thanks, Anthony.
Absolutely, thank you.
I want to invite everybody to come back tomorrow night for part number 2 of this 3-part series of Anthony's music. We'll see you then.